Hi everyone, today I am going on a villager hunt which I'm super excited for, and it was Kat that left our island, so I'm very happy. I've been ready for her to go for quite a while. Villager personality wise, I don't have a cranky on my island currently, so that would be kind of ideal to find. Fang the wolf I would love. I think he would just fit so perfectly. I could do Little Red Riding Hood, I could put him in my forest. He would just be such a good fit for my kind of fairy tale themed island. I also wanted to give a very quick shout out to Anna, who is one of my Animal Crossing friends who found me from the Nook video, and she gave me the whole outfit I'm wearing in today's video. So yeah, thank you very much for that. Plus she gave me a whole bunch of butterfly models and was just so sweet. But so yeah, a little shout out for her. I have 100 tickets, so I will stop if I don't find anyone in the 100. And I'm going to be rating the villages as I go. So with that, let's get on with the video. Okay, first island, and it is a sister fruit island. Apples are my sister fruit. And we have Nan, very cute. I like the goat villagers, but I already have Sheb, so I think Sheb is a better option. Bamboo Island, and it is Vic. I think he's a cool design, but not somebody that I personally would like on my island. I forgot I meant to be actually ranking these. This little guy is Wilson, and I would give him a 3 out of 10. I don't really like his coloring. Yeah. Then we have Antonio. I think he's cute for one of the anteaters. Maybe a 4 out of 10. I just don't like the anteaters overall as a villager type, but he's okay. And here we have Eric, and I thought about Eric for a little while. I'm recording this audio in post, by the way, so that's why if I'm talking in past tense. But yeah, I thought about Eric for a while just because he would be such a good fit. But he's a lazy villager, and we already have Sheb as the lazy on our island. And so if I'm going to repeat a personality, I want it to be for a Dreamy or someone that I just absolutely love. And Eric, unfortunately, I don't love him so much that I want to repeat a personality for him. There's other lazies that I would prefer to have, if that makes sense. But he is cute, and he would have been a good fit for the forest core. And this is Chadwick. I think he's pretty sweet. I would give him a 6 out of 10. I like the penguins. He's cute. And this is Humphrey. He's maybe a 4 out of 10. He has quite a striking look, but the only hamster I really like is Flurry, so he's not my favourite. And then this, I believe, is Stinky. Yes, I don't love him. I know he's unique, but I don't think I would ever have him. Maybe a 3 out of 10. I just don't really like his concepts. And then here we have another little duck, who is Darwin. Darwin, maybe? I'm not sure how you say that name. Again, not the biggest fan. Maybe 4 out of 10 for him. Or her. I'm not sure about that villager's personality. And this is Pee-wee. I think for, I don't remember what these villagers are called. Gorillas? I think for a gorilla, he's good, but not the best. Maybe 5 out of 10. He's a really good version of the gorilla, but I don't like them overall. And then this is Chief. Now, I really thought about Chief just because I wanted a wolf villager so badly, and I still want a wolf for my island. The problem is with Chief, I think he's meant to be a fox. I don't actually think that he's meant to be a wolf. To me, he looks more like a fox. And I don't know, because of that, I just think we could hold out and really hope for Fang, because I don't know, Fang is just so perfect, and he's the right colour, and he's everything that I was kind of looking for, so I think we're gonna have to pass up on Chief. Okay, next island, and this is Clyde, I think. Sid. Okay, I feel like I wanted him when I was doing Kid Core, or he at least would have been a good fit for Kid Core just because the colouring is so perfect, but definitely for a natural island he is not quite right. Maybe a 4 out of 10. I am not a fan of the bird villagers. This is Buzz. He's an okay eagle. I would give him maybe a 5 out of 10, but yeah, not my favourite villager type at all. But I will say the eagles are a lot better than the actual birds. I feel like the birds look really weird and I'm not a fan of them at all. And here we have a mouse. This is Candy. I think she's quite cute. I like the mice villagers, but I normally don't really have much need for them on my island. I've never really had a theme where mice would have worked. And then this is Dina? Yeah, Dina. Very cute. I think she's a nice colour as well, a bit unique. I would give her a 6 out of 10. To be fair, she could definitely work on my Forest Core island, but I just don't want her. This is Bubbles. Bubbles is okay. I'm going to give Bubbles a 4 out of 10. I had her on my first island and I did like her, but I really love Bertha, who is a hippo villager, so I would just always hold out and find Bertha instead of taking Bubbles. And this is Charlize. 3 out of 10 maybe. I'm just not a fan of the hairstyle, and the green is not my favourite shade of green. I do like the big bears, so I think that there's some cute big bears. And oh, this is Sprocket. Yeah, I don't like him. I really don't like how the ostrich feathers look coming out of their head. Honestly, 1 out of 10. I don't see myself ever taking him on an island. Even if I did some kind of robot island, I would not take Sprocket. And then Rooney is a 4 out of 10. I prefer the female kangaroos just because you get the little baby kangaroo and it's really cute. The male kangaroos I don't like as much. And this is Panchetti. I think she's a really cool design and very unique, but just not fitting for my current island theme. But I like how she looks kind of tan and summery. I feel like if I did a tropical island, you could definitely find a spot for Panchetti. She gets a 6 out of 10. And this is Amelia. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of the eagles, but I think she's a cool design. I would give her, in terms of eagles, I would give her a 7 out of 10 because I think she's cool. But I just personally don't really want her on my island at the moment. Okay, an elephant. This is Paolo. He's a bit too simple for my taste. I do like the bright pink, but I feel like if he had some more details, he could be a bit cooler, whereas I just probably wouldn't take him at the moment. And this is Joey, a very unique little duck. I like him. And the classic kind of yellow rubber ducky style is very cute. I would give him a 7 out of 10. I'm back home from uni now, by the way, so if you can hear my mum or sometimes my animals come and like make noises, that would be what you can hear. This is Violet. I don't know, 1 out of 10. I would never take her. I don't like any of the what even are they called, like orangutan villagers? I don't know what they're called, but yeah, I'm not a fan of them. Whereas Naomi, I am a big fan. She's so cool. I feel like she's a 9 out of 10. If she was fitting for my island theme, I would take her. And if I ever do some kind of, I don't know, maybe a Halloween island, she could work. Ooh, I might do a Halloween island. I feel like that would be fun. This is Peaches, who would actually also work on Halloween. Peaches is okay. I don't really like the horses too much, but he's a cool horse. And then this is Bangle. I wanted Bangle so bad on my Rainforest Island, which is the island I started my YouTube channel with as well, which is pretty cool. I wanted her so bad, and I don't remember whether or not I ever found her, but yeah, I really want her. And she's super cute. I like the tigers. Yeah, I was very, very keen to have her on my Rainforest Island. She gets a 9 out of 10 as well. Another bamboo island. And we have Bangle twice in a row, so that was funny. And this is a chicken. It's Egbert. I think chickens are a very specific type of villager. I feel like you would have to be doing farm core, or just obviously like a normal island, but I can't see them really fitting into a lot of the island themes that people do. Tank is cool. He gets a 5 out of 10 maybe. A little time jump into the evening, just because recording villager hunts takes such a long time. And this is Sparrow. As I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the bird villagers, but I actually kind of like his design. The brown is just like a nice neutral break, so maybe he can get a 6 out of 10. And here we have Cherry, who I think is very cool. One of the best sisterly villagers. I just really couldn't find a space for her on my island, but I feel like the sisterly villagers are quite limited. There's not that many of them I like, and Cherry is really cool, so I'm going to give her probably a full of 10 out of 10. If I could fit her onto my island, I would take her. Pashmina is pretty cute. I've had her a few times on different islands. She's another one of the sisterly villagers that I like, but I already have Daedra on my island for sisterly, who I think is a really good fit for the forest themes, so I'm going to stick with her. And here we had Charlisle again. Is it Charlisle? I think it's Charlie's. This is Stew. He's cool. I think he's pretty cute. He can have a 4 out of 10. I like him, but I feel like there's so many villagers that I would prefer to him. And here we have Pietro, who was one of my absolute favourites on my Kidcore island. He is just so fitting if you want someone fun and bright on your island. Definitely get Pietro. He is super cute, 10 out of 10. Just not going to work on my current island. But yeah, he's so cute. And by the way, this island is probably going to be a forever island. This is Hopkins. He gets a 5 out of 10. It's probably going to be a forever island. So when I finish decorating it, I think, I'm not entirely decided yet, but I have a feeling I will choose not to reset. This is Rocket, one of the best of the ape villagers, so she can be a 6 out of 10, because at least she has a cool design. But yeah, I most likely won't reset, and I think I'm going to try and, try and just flatten the island is what I think I'll most likely end up doing. Only because I've been on this island for a year now and I've got a good amount of DIYs and my catalogue is going well. Annalise is cute. She's a 6 out of 10. So I'm also looking for villagers not just fitting for the island theme, but ones that I think I might actually want to take kind of forever. So if I see any of my absolute favourites, which I've spoken about in previous Dreamy hunts, if I see them, I'm going to take them because I've missed out on a lot of my favourite villagers before. When I've done Dreamy hunts, because I only wanted a villager that purely fitted the theme. Whereas this villager hunt, I'm willing to take villagers who don't fit exactly if they're one of my absolute favourites. And Tammy, I don't really like her, 3 out of 10. Where is this villager? There they are. And it is Norma. She's very cute, such a nice shade of pink. And she would actually work on the fairy core part of my island, so I'm going to give her a 7. But in this case, I'm not going to take her because there are quite a few villagers I would prefer, and I really wanted to find a wolf. Celia is one of my favourite villagers. I had her in New Leaf, I had her on my very first island. I think I might have had her on my Rainforest Island too, I don't remember, but I've had her on a lot of islands, and I normally find her quite early on. The thing is, we've still got quite a lot of tickets. I still have over 50, so I think we can leave her and find someone who's just perfect for the island, I guess. But she is very cute, and yeah, I did like her a lot. But also because I've had her so many times, I feel like it's okay to leave her and try someone new. Eric again, but I'd already decided to leave him earlier, so I decided to leave him again. And then we have another horse villager. This is Renee. I think she is cute. I think she might be sisterly as well. Yeah, she's pretty cool. I'm going to give her a 7 or maybe even an 8 out of 10. I could see myself taking her on a different island. And this little squirrel, Sheldon, I don't like him. I mean, 2 out of 10. I don't really think I would ever have him. Pango. I think I like that she has fun colours and a little swirl on her head is cute, but I really don't like the anteaters that much. Should only be a 4 out of 10 at most. And then this is Quilson. I don't like the colour, I don't really like the hair either. And his beak is pink, which I feel like is odd. I don't know, it just doesn't look quite right to me, so not a fan. We had Bubbles again. And I feel like we got so many apple islands, which is our sister fruit, by the way. So yeah, it was weird how many sister fruit islands we got. Pee-wee is a 3 out of 10. I just don't enjoy those ape villages that much. This is Peggy. This is pretty cute. I feel like she's an okay pig. I just don't like the pigs that much either. I feel like I'm being picky, but yeah, I don't really like the pig villages. And we have another chicken. This is Becky. If I'm getting their names wrong, by the way, I can't quite see my laptop screen like the way I've got my setup, because I don't have the same desk at home and it's like hard to get the microphone linked up to my laptop and stuff, so I'm reading on like a weird angle, so that might be why. Punchy is cute. I think he's a really cute cat. He's gonna be a 7 out of 10, but I don't have that much need for him. Our Amazon Alexa is talking, so apologies if you can hear that. Simon has a fun design with a little red thing. I'm gonna go pause the Alexa. I have paused the Alexa, so hopefully no more. And then we had Vivian, who I really struggled with deciding whether or not I wanted her, because she's so cute and is a wolf and is very just, I don't know, would have been perfect. And the villager hunt had been going on for a long time. I'd been recording for a lot of time. I decided to leave her just because I really wanted Fang. If I was going to take a wolf, I wanted it to be Fang or Dobie. And I didn't feel like Vivian fitted, because I want it to be the evil wolf that lives like under the bridge or whatever and is kind of attacking people and lives in the forest. I didn't want it to be such a pretty wolf, and she's very elegantly designed and pretty, so yeah, I decided to leave her. And on this island we have another hippo. This is Biff. Do you know what? I'm not mad at Biff. I would give him a 7 out of 10. He's not my absolute favourite, but I can see islands that he could for sure work on. And another cute little mouse. This is Dora. She's very simple design, which I kind of like sometimes. I feel like she could be a 5 out of 10. And then here I found Sly. If you've watched, I feel like, any of my other villager hunts, or certainly if you've been on the channel for a long time, you'll know that he is my all-time favourite villager. I adore Sly. He was my first ever starter in New Horizons, when you get your first 2, on my very first island. And then the story is, I had a Switch Lite and it ended up getting really bad Joy-Con drift, and we ended up switching it in as like a part-time, I don't remember how it works, but you know when you switch in something and you get some of the money back, so we switched it in for the whole Nintendo Switch instead of the Lite, but it meant that I couldn't keep my island because they hadn't brought in that feature yet where now you can, I think, transfer islands between devices. They hadn't brought that in yet, so I had to say goodbye to the island and say bye to Sly, and it was very sad. And now I'm like comfortable resetting because I've had to do it, but before then I never reset, and I don't know that I ever would have reset that island if I hadn't had to get rid of it. So whenever I've seen him on villager hunts before and haven't been able to take him because I was searching for one villager type thing, it's been sad. Whereas this time I was just searching for anyone who would fit, so I was very excited about Sly, and of course have invited him to my island. I know that he's not a popular villager, I don't think. I'm not sure. I don't really see much love for Sly. I don't think he's one that many people like, but I think he's so cool and unique and cute. I like the alligator. I'm just such a big fan. I'm definitely taking him, and I'm so excited to have him come live on our island. And so with that, we are done. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.